Welcome to DowerChin.com. Alright, if you've followed my last video about the Logitech AnyAngle case, this is the same type of review, but this version is the AnyAngle case for the iPad Mini, Mini 2, and Mini 3. So let's take a look at what this is. Now, if you didn't see the previous video, what this case touts is the ability to basically set the angle of the iPad Mini in any particular angle you desire. And so basically it's a hard case that has that special ability. So let's take a look at what this thing's like. Open this up. You see there's a mock iPad Mini in here. But really the claim about this case really is the fact that it's a hard shell case. So this is actually a pretty hard cover. It's got a little rubbery material here, and kind of like a rough, kind of rough canvas-like material over here, and it's kind of a rubberized body over here. And you see it's got this big, kind of a transparent area here that doesn't obscure the body of your iPad Mini. And so you can see that there is a fair amount of thickness to the edges of this case, offering plenty of protection for the device, while at the same time not obscuring anything. So you see that there are holes here for the microphone, for holes for the camera, as well as the toggle switch for the either mute or rotation. And the buttons for the volume and the power are actually are built in, so they're kind of recessed areas that you can actually click to access it, and the opening here for your headphone port. So the big deal about this case obviously is that it magnetically clasps in front, so it doesn't fall, and that basically flipping it over this way, it also magnetically holds. But then the special thing about it is the fact that this rigid flap here can actually from here bend, and is a solid hinge basically that you can basically move into various angles to your desire. So all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my iPad Mini in it, and let's see what's all right. So I have here my iPad Mini 1. It for the most part is the same thickness as the iPad Mini 2 and 3, although I think the 2 and 3 is just a tad, very fraction thicker, which I know has caused some slight problems in some cases, but this case says it is for all three. So I removed the inner, there was an inner protection thing here that kind of protected the transparent part, but you can see it's there. And we're going to put this in. Slips in just like that. All right, nice and easy. And as you can see, there is the opening for the headphone jack. You can see it's pretty well recessed in there. So you're not going to, because you got a pretty good amount of padding in this within this area and all around the device actually. So you can see there's the access to the toggle switch over here, the speaker port, and the lightning connector. All right, so you see that the lid is magnetic, so it actually causes the device to turn on and off. So we're going to flip it around and bend it there. So you can see that it well, it doesn't hold it all the way, but you know, at a certain angle there, the magnets do hold it in place, so that they won't start flipping around. But I can see from here, at this angle, you see that you can kind of, this is probably the most it'll go, this rather steep angle here, or you can kind of angle it down further and go pretty low and even further. And even with this, I can tap on the display and it won't collapse, which is kind of nice. You probably could over here it collapse at this angle, but if you're higher up this way, you could be, if you're an aggressive typist, aggressive touch typist, it'll hold up pretty well for you. And obviously the nice thing about it is with this clear window back here, it doesn't really, it won't obscure the beauty of your tablet. A lot of cases will basically cover all this up. At the same time, with the bumper around here, you know, it'll basically protect it from the falls, and it's also recessed in, so that there's probably not much chance of me really scuffing this up, which is real nice. So there you have it. You know, this is very similar, exactly to the very similar to the iPad Air 2 version. Is just smaller for the Mini. So if you have any questions about this case, you know, please subscribe, send me a message, and I can do my best to answer it for you. One last thing is that right now, this is kind of hard to get. The ones I found here pretty much are only black and gray. Logitech is promising a whole lot of various different colors that could be more attractive, you know, for depending on your aesthetic. So there you have it. A look at the Logitech AnyAngle case for the iPad Air Mini 1, 2, and 3. Thanks for watching.